Asana before bedtime. Do you know we spend 1/3 of our life in sleep? When a person goes through bad sleep, its effect can be seen through the whole day in the form of restlessness, fatigue, agitations, and poor concentration. If you are going through bad sleep, then practice these techniques, which we will learn today to bring back your sweet sleep back to your life. Let's start right away. Pavan Muktasana. We will start with the one leg variation. Lie down on your back. Adjust your lower back by sliding your hips and tailbone down towards your heels so that your lower back is firmly resting on the floor without any gap or arch. Once you're comfortable, inhaling, raise the right leg up to 60 degrees. Keep your right leg stretched while maintaining the stretch. Bend your right knee and place your right thigh on the right side of your chest. Hug your right leg with both the hands. Try to hold your elbows with the opposite hands and keep your left leg straight and stretched. Left hamstrings pressed against the floor with your left heel sliding out and left toes flexing in. Let's hold this position for half a minute or as per your comfort with normal breathing. Release and repeat the same sequence on your left leg. Now, inhaling, raise the left leg up to 60 degrees and keep your left leg stretched while maintaining the stretch. Bend your left knee and place your left thigh on the left side of your chest. Hug your left leg with both the hands. Try to hold your elbows with the opposite hands. Keep your right leg straight and stretched. Right hamstrings pressed against the floor with your right heel sliding out and right toes flexing in. Hold this for half a minute or as per your comfort with normal breathing. And relax. Now let's practice Pavan Muktasana with both the legs. Lie flat on your back on a smooth surface. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, bring your knees towards your chest and press your thighs on your abdomen. Clasp your hands around your legs as if you're hugging your knees. Hold the asana while you breathe normally. Every time you exhale, make sure you tighten the grip of the hands on the upper shins and increase the pressure on your chest. Every time you inhale, ensure that you loosen the grip. Exhale and release the pose after you rock and roll from side to side about 3 to 5 times. And relax. Remember, anyone suffering from hernia or knee pain should avoid this asana or use modification. Let's move on to practicing Yastikasana, the stick pose. Inhaling, in 3 seconds, stretch the body at full length, the toes and the fingers pointing outwards, as if you're trying to reach something farther from them. Imagine your body to be a piece of stick being pulled on both ends. Maintain the stretched position for 6 seconds, retaining the breath. Now return to the starting position. Exhaling, in 3 seconds, relax the hands and toes, attaining the starting position. Dynamic practice. Starting position. Lie supine on the back on a mat, hands besides the body. Keep the mind relaxed and passively aware. Inhaling, raise the hands in a semicircular arc, keeping the hands fully stretched and parallel to each other to take them above the head. Simultaneously, stretch the toes outwards. Synchronize the above two steps in 3 seconds while inhaling. Maintain this fully extended position for 6 seconds, retaining the breath. Return to the starting position. Exhaling in 3 seconds, relaxing the body and toes. Bring the hands back to the starting position besides the body to complete 1 round. Let's keep in mind about frozen shoulders while practicing this asana. One must make a modification if one suffers from frozen shoulders. Let's get into Suktavakrasana. Lay supine on the mat, legs stretch forward and hands by the side. Keep the back and shoulders firmly rested on the mat. Stretch the arms out perpendicular to the body. Now, fold the legs at the knees and draw the ankles in. Keep the feet and knees together, perpendicular to the floor. Inhale normally. Now exhaling in 3 seconds, gently let the legs fall together to the left to allow the left knee to rest on the floor and the right leg resting upon the left one. Simultaneously, turn the neck to the opposite direction to gaze at the right thumb. Let's maintain this pose for 6 seconds with the breath suspended. Now move the legs and pelvis as one unit. Keep the back and shoulders firmly rested on the floor. The twisting has to be done to one's capacity, so do not strain while doing this asana. Inhaling in 3 seconds, return to the starting position. Without pause, exhaling in 3 seconds, repeat on the other side. See to it that your knees are touching the ground if you can. Shoulders are pressing onto the floor. And neck turned to the opposite direction. And now come back to the center and rest. Let's practice a variation in this position. Same as the above, except that the feet are kept apart. Breathe in normally. Now exhaling in 3 seconds, gently let the legs fall together to the left to allow the knees to rest on the floor. The right knee resting on the floor near the left ankle. Simultaneously, turn the neck to the opposite direction and gaze at the right thumb. Maintain this pose for 6 seconds with the breath suspended. Move the legs and pelvis as one unit. Keep the back and shoulders firmly rested on the floor. Twist to your own capacity. Now inhaling in 3 seconds, return to the starting position. Without pause, exhaling in 3 seconds. Let's repeat this on the other side. Drop both legs to the right side. Try and touch both knees to the ground and let the gaze be towards the left thumb. A person suffering from severe back problems should avoid this asana or practice to your own capacity. Now we will practice Pranam number 4. Stay on your back, knees bent and feet close to your hips. The knees and feet should be close together. Place one hand lightly on your navel and the other hand by your side. Inhale slowly, gradually and fully so that your diaphragm pushes your abdomen out. And exhaling, let the abdomen fall out. Let the breath be very natural, very relaxed. Do not force it. Keep the count of inhalation and exhalation the same. Maintain your ratio. There is no retention or suspension of breath. Practice continuously for about 5 to 10 rounds. This rhythmic diaphragmatic movement facilitates deeper and fuller breathing. This rests your prana, that is bioenergy, to normal functioning and thereby improving your sleep as well as digestion. Now, slowly stretch your legs out and relax in Shavasana. Lie on the ground supine with legs spread apart in a comfortable distance, preferably mat equidistant. Separate your hands, palms facing the ceiling or the sky. Close your eyes. Try to relax your legs, hips, spine, hands, abdomen, chest, neck, and face. Drop your entire body to gravity. Imagine your body is sinking into the mat. Feel the softness of your breath as your body relaxes. Slowly turn to one side. And get up. Sit in Sukhasana. Observe your breath for a few seconds. Observe the mind. Inhale and exhale naturally. Be with yourself.
Namaskar. Why do we sleep? Do you know how much sleep is important? Food and sleep, every living creature has to do. Now, for sleep, yogis have explained certain things. They say that before sleeping, you should check that you are not tired. So, if you are tired, if you are troubled with days, work and heavy work, you better take a quick bath. Eat food much earlier, say 3 hours before sleeping. Try and see that you relax before you sleep. And the state of mind should be so positive. That person should write rather some positive points, that what positive things happen, how many good things happen in a day. So that mind is very much into a happy, positive state. With this state, person should be sleeping. But something more is important. We in yoga say that certain asanas, if you do before sleep, that would really help you. Because these asanas would relax every part of your body. Every muscle should be relaxed. We are not aware where we have tension and where we have relaxed state. And so these asanas would help you to see that the whole body is kept in a relaxed state. When you are relaxed, when you sleep properly, so many hormones are secreted. Those hormones are not secreted otherwise. But in a good sleep, when you secrete these hormones in the dark room, these things would help removing toxins from your system. It would help in a perfect metabolism, so that whatever food you have eaten, body can absorb, assimilate so well, everything out of it. What body doesn't want, body will throw it out, and it would bring balance into the body. And in any case, mind, subconscious also is in a peaceful and happy state. All these points are so important. Before sleeping, feel a positive, happy state. Wear some good, relaxed clothes, loose cotton materials, and go to bed with happy, positive mind. Help yourself. Do these asanas regularly before sleep, and that would help you tremendously. Namaskar.